The reason why you're not getting shit done is because you're not planning your week. Hey guys, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new here to my channel where we talk all about self-improvement, personal development, fitness, basically anything that we need to know in order to level up. So if you are interested in any of those, do not forget to subscribe so that we can embark on this leveling up journey together. So today I want to talk about how I schedule my week, because honestly, with so many things going on in my life, I have school, I have my internship, I have this channel, I have my work. It's a lot. And the average person, you, me, we deal with a lot of things. We have to juggle a lot of things. And the only way that I have managed to stay afloat and keep the balls moving around is through scheduling out my week. Okay, so let's be real. I don't know about you, but if I don't go into my day with a clear path, a clear to-do list, I'm going to spend hours scrolling on my phone, lying on my bed, binging a show, saying yes to every invitation that gets thrown my way. And these are all just me wasting time. And I'm not wasting my time because I want to. It's simply because I don't know what else to do with it. Like, if you know you're gonna have a busy day, if you know you have a lot of shit to get done, but you don't write a to-do list, you don't plan out everything, it's stressful. It is so stressful trying to remember that, oh shoot, I need to go pick up this at this, I need to go do this before this, I need to blah, 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 blah. It's so many things. Why go through that stress of having everything up here when you can just plan your day out? Because when I don't have a plan, I end up with just this constant voice in my head, just reminding me about all the little things I need to do, making sure I don't forget this, and I always end up forgetting something. It's not efficient, it's overwhelming, and it's exhausting. But here's the thing, even though I know that I will feel so much better and so much more prepared for my days and for my weeks when I plan ahead of time, I'll be the first to admit that I am inherently lazy. If scheduling my week doesn't take me less than 15 minutes, like, I'm not gonna do it. So today I'm sharing a method that works for me. It's super simple and it takes me honestly less than 10 minutes. So I like to do this every Sunday, but any time of the week when you have the time and you can be consistent with it, like consistently schedule your week at that time, I think that's what's gonna work best for you. And honestly, the reason it's so quick, it's because I've really nailed down this method and because I have my trusty whiteboards, which make everything just super easy. I don't have to get anything out. I hang them up on the wall in my room and I'm just writing and erasing, writing and erasing. So I have 4 whiteboards where I organize my goals. One is for my yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily goals. And having everything broken down this way makes it so much more easier to stay on track. For example, let's say one of my yearly goals is to nourish my body with healthy food. Then the monthly goal that will go with that yearly goal is to eat more fermented foods and limit eating out to 3 times a month. And then I further break that down by turning it into my weekly goal, and let's say my weekly goal for that is to meal prep. I want to meal prep, add kimchi, add horseradish, add more fermented foods into that meal plan. And then once a week I will say, you know what, this is where I am gonna go out to eat, and that's the only place that I'm gonna eat out at. The daily goal is to just follow my meal plan. That daily goal is going to help me reach my yearly goal of eating more nourishing foods and limiting my takeout purchases. By breaking down my goals into smaller, more manageable steps, I'm able to live more intentionally. Like, it's always in the back of my mind that I'm working for something bigger. And if you notice too, my daily goals, my daily non-negotiables, they're more so habits. If I adhere to these very simplified lists of habits every single day, I am working towards something way bigger. And because the steps are so precise and so manageable, they don't feel overwhelming. Like, I am so used to already sticking to my meal plan, so that daily non-negotiable is just something that I do. Okay, so now let's talk about the tools. And I know cute planners, very expensive ones, like, they're so aesthetically pleasing, they're like so Pinterest worthy, but let's be honest, they're expensive. And when one of my yearly goals is to save a certain amount of money or to be more budget friendly, it just doesn't make sense for me to go out there and buy that $30-$40 journal. So instead I use a simple notebook from Dollar Tree or even my notes app because it's free. I know they're not fancy or exciting, but they get the job done. That being said, if you are someone that needs an aesthetically pleasing notebook to actually use it, you do you. You know, the thing is to just find something that works for you, that you will actually use, that will allow you to build this habit of scheduling out your week. We already have our list of goals, and this is going to help guide us to build our schedule. So I like to start by doing a brain dump, and a brain dump is essentially everything that you would like to get done for the week. It could be super big tasks, super small tasks, it just doesn't matter. It's just as long as it's all of the tasks. I write things like making my bed every day to paying off a really important bill. And once I have my list, I immediately implement the 5-minute rule. This is something that I picked up from a YouTuber called Struthless, and the idea is to handle any task that can be done in under 5 minutes right away. Because why let those tasks even pile up? Like, just do them, just get them out of the way. Something that has really helped me is to stop procrastinating, and the only way to stop procrastinating is to take immediate action. So for example, let's say I have a task that's like wiping my desk or cleaning my room. Why wait? A lot of the times when I clean my room, it's just picking things up from the floor, putting things back where they go. It takes me less than 5 minutes. Wiping my desk, spray the little bottle, wipe it down again. Takes me less than 5 minutes. And this is going to clear that space out in your mind and also shorten the to-do list, because as soon as you're done with them, you're going to cross them off. After that, you're going to categorize the remaining tasks into 3 sections. Group 1 is going to be the high priority tasks. These are the things that absolutely must get done. Missing these tasks could have serious consequences. Like not submitting an assignment could bring your grade from an A to an F, or not paying a bill could get you evicted. These are the things that you simply cannot afford to forget to do. Then group 2 is going to be the medium priority tasks, which, if you've probably guessed already, it's going to be the things that are pretty important but not as important as the high priority ones. They're not urgent, they maybe don't have a specific deadline, or maybe the deadline is simply just way in advance. Then the low priority tasks. These would be the things that would be nice to get accomplished, but it's not a big deal if you don't get them done. Let's say like finishing your book that you've been loving, or maybe washing your dog, or maybe visiting that new hiking trail. Like, those are all really nice things to do, but they're not going to have real consequences if you don't do them. And once you've sorted all of your tasks into these groups, now it's finally time to start scheduling. And I have tried super rigid minute by minute schedules in the past, where I'm literally like, wake up at 5 a.m, 5:05, brush your teeth, 5:10, blah, blah, blah. Just super rigid schedules. And what I found that for me, this just overwhelms me. Whenever I miss something, even if it was just by 5 minutes, I would get frustrated and like I was falling short, like I wasted my day. I just really didn't like living like this. Plus, life has a lot of unexpected things coming your way all the time. So a lot of the times things are not going to go as perfectly as you had planned for them. So instead, I keep it still very structured, but a little bit more flexible. I plan out my weeks day by day using bullet points for each day, and I list those bullet points in sequential order. I only really include time slots for things that I must absolutely get done at a specific time, like work or classes. And I do this straight from my notes app just so that I could always unlock my phone, open the app, and know what I need to do next. So for example, my schedule on Monday might look like go to the gym, shower, write scripts, class, evening walk, homework. I make sure to schedule those high priority tasks at the beginning of the week or towards the beginning of the week, followed by my medium priority, and then my low priority is oftentimes left for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I do usually just like to leave a day where it's like my catch-up day. Usually it's on Fridays. I schedule very little things, and that's because, again, I know life is super unpredictable. Something always pops up. So I like to have this sort of like buffer day to really ensure that I actually do get everything done for that week. And just like that, my week is planned out. It's super quick, super effective, and it really keeps me organized for the entirety of the week. Planning your week is super important and honestly really helps you live in alignment with your goals. And it's honestly made the biggest difference in whether or not I actually accomplish my goals for the year. But other than that, that was all that I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for sticking around until the very end. I hope this inspires you to take back control of your time and your goals and to start scheduling out your weeks. And don't forget to subscribe if it did, because it's free and it helps me out tremendously. Comment down below your favorite scheduling apps or tools or routines. But yeah, until next time.